Greetings to my lecturer and to whoever that is watching this presentation video. So today we are going to talk about the topic that me and my group mates have researched, which is public's experience and opinions towards using the LRT. Okay, so as an introduction, I would like to explain why we have chosen to do public's experience and opinion towards using the LRT as our subject. Okay, so first of all, I myself use the LRT service every day to go to college. So it struck me one day to think that how people are traveling every day, what is their experience like, are they satisfied with their experience using the LRT and so on. So that is the reason why we chose to do this research here. So for this research, we have conducted it with the public, so that means people who are using the LRT, for example, and also students of Polytechnic who use the LRT. And the total amount of respondents we have received was 30 respondents. So I will present the data in the following slide. So before we start, let me introduce myself. So my name is Somesh Kumar Anurag Laki Ravindran, with my metric number being 08 DPI4B F1064. So let me give you the introduction of what the LRT essentially is. So the LRT is a light rail transit. It's a form of public transportation. Their service is used by numerous amounts of people every single day in order to reach their destinations. This service is run by RapidKL, which represents a public transportation company in Malaysia, which is based in Kuala Lumpur. So the LRT generally is basically a train, a light rail train that is used by numerous amounts of people every day to travel to different places, such as their workplace or other places. Okay, let's begin with the data that we collected from the research. So based on this graph, as you can see, with the question being, does LRT provide good customer service at their facilities? So the highest amount of respondents we have received is 16. So our total respondents is 30 people. So these 30 people, they have used the LRT or are still using the LRT on a daily basis. So with the highest amount of people being 16, which they strongly agree that the customer service provided at the LRT is very good. And then secondly, we have people who just agree that the customer service at the LRT facilities are good, but they still need a bit more improvement. So they're not completely happy with the customer service. And then we have one person who has disagreed that the customer service at the facilities are good. This is probably because they have not been treated properly during their experience at the facilities of the LRT station. And then there is one who has strongly disagreed that they provide good customer service at the LRT facilities. Okay, so for these people who have disagreed and strongly disagreed, this is maybe because they did not get the right experience, probably because they have not been treated right during their experience of using the LRT. Their service maybe was not up to their standards and so on. So some of the suggestions that I can make to make the customer service much better is providing training to their employees to treat the customers very well, such as giving them the greetings, not using vulgar words, and treating the customers right based on the company policies and so on. So what we can conclude from this graph is that majority of the people who are using the LRT strongly agree that the LRT does provide good customer service at their facilities. That's all from me, and thank you.
Greetings to my lecturer and my fellow friends. My name is Dinesh Chanda and my metric number is 08 DPI4B F1036. Today I'm here to explain about the graph that we obtained from our research. This graph shows that what people think about the safety in a LRT whenever they are using it. Based on the graph, We know that the people who choose the option strongly agree and agree are the same. It is because people are really satisfied with the safety in an LRT and also in an LRT station, and none of them choose the option strongly disagree. It is because people think LRT is not a dangerous or risky mode of transportation to travel. But still, some of them manage to choose the option disagree to show that they are really not satisfied with the safety in an LRT and an LRT station. To improve this case, I got some ideas that can be implemented to improve the safetiness in the LRT station, and also to people who travel in the LRT. First of all, government should place more security camera around the LRT station and also in the LRT. People who travel in the LRT will be more confident to travel in the night time whenever there's a security camera around them. Moreover, government also should hire trained security guard in a LRT station. Government also should hire more than one security guard in a one particular LRT station to avoid unpredictable things to happen. If there's unpredictable things that happen in a one particular LRT station, these two security guards can be worked together to control the unpredictable things in hand. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Manuraj Anak Kimaniam, and my metric number is 08 DPI4B So today I would like to present our third graph, which indicates how much the Malaysian people usually spend on LRT in monthly basis. There's 30 respondents, and 21 of them are spent below RM20, which is the highest number of respondents from this answer. From there's another 5 people who like to spend RM21 to RM40, which is the second highest. Next, there's 2 people who spend RM41 to RM60. Last but not least, both RM61 to 100 and above RM100 has 1 respondent each. In this case, we can see that not many people who like to spend their money at LRT station. So the suggestion that we can give from this graph is LRT station or LRT should provide their bus services like encourage Malaysian people to use LRT station. So now moving on to fourth graph. For the fourth graph indicates the LRT facilities up to good cleanliness standard. So from that question, there's 30 respondents. 21 of them are saying yes, and 9 of them are saying no. So from here we can say that most of the respondents are satisfied and agree that LRT facilities is up to their good cleanliness standard. So from here, the suggestion that we can give is add more cleaner so that LRT station can maintain their cleanliness, which satisfies to our respondent.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Muhammad Nazrin bin Sheikh Muslim, and today I'm gonna present a pie chart that's about how many individuals that are using the LRT. So from the pie chart that is in the screen that I'm presenting right now, we can see that a lot of people are not using the LRT frequently. So the most response that we got was from 13 people that says they are using the LRT 7 times a month. That's because they're either using a car or either is inaccessible from the place that they are staying. Maybe it's because the lack of bus or public transportation to take them there. So the second response is at least once a week from 9 people. These are the people who either taking the LRT because they want a change of air every once in a while, just for fun. So the third response that we got is several times a week. So these are the people who take the LRT at least 3 days in a row or 4 days in a row in that week, depending on the situation. So the last response was only from 3 people, and these are the people who take the LRT frequently, like every day on a daily basis. That means it's either going to work or going to school. They're only using the LRT for that purpose. So my suggestion for this problem is to add a bus schedule for the people who may want to know what the time the bus will be arriving, and adding bus routes for easy accessibility. So the conclusion is the majority of respondents of the survey believe that using the LRT is very convenient, which it is, and most of them have positive feedback on the service, although there are still some improvement that can be made to make the LRT service much more better, as I just said just now, by adding a bus schedule and adding more routes for the LRT bus to fetch the passenger and send them to the LRT station. So that's it from me. Thank you all for watching.